About a year ago, I made a video about I was comparing comparing Paiste cymbals with Pearl cymbals, and the reason I made the video is I'm a bit of a fan of Pearl cymbals, the decent ones, and I'd seen some stuff. I've been reading some stuff online, people slagging off Pearl cymbals. They're relatively rare, and I sort of got the impression that maybe these people that slagged them off actually had never seen them or played them or heard them or really knew anything about them. And the conclusion that I made in my other video was that I've always been a Paiste man, and I've always used 2002s, and I think that's a cymbal that takes a bit of beating. But I thought that the top of the range Pearl cymbals, the CX900s, were sort of comparable, really. Since I made that video, I bought a couple more Pearl cymbals, and I thought I'd just like to show them off. And if anyone is interested in Pearl cymbals compared to Paiste, then they might find this interesting. A lot of people who saw my other video told me off for talking too much, so I'm going to try to not, having just talked a lot, I'm going to try to not talk too much. But I'm just going to quickly play. This is kind of my benchmark cymbal, really, my Paiste 2002 20-inch ride. It's the cymbal I used for many years when I was playing with bands, and it sounds like this. So that's kind of my point of reference, really. And so compare that to this, which is a Pearl CX900. I'm probably not showing terribly well, but it is a Pearl CX 900 20-inch medium ride. Sorry, you have to look at me instead of the cymbal, but I'm just trying to do this really quickly, and the setup's not ideal. Now, somebody might be able to answer this question for me. All the Pearl CX900s I've seen have got red labels on, red ink. The logo is in red. I did know that they did some black label ones, and I always understood that the red label ones were made by Pearl in Japan, and the black label ones were made by Sabian in Canada. But I've got this is a black label one, but it says there made in Japan. Even I'm pointing at it, even though you can't see it. And it looks like the Japanese ones. I'm certain this is not a Sabian cymbal, and so if anyone knows anything about why there were red labels and black labels, and any explanation of that, I'd be interested to know. And the other cymbal that I thought that I've bought recently, and I thought I would just show it for interest. Fairly rare, I would say. I haven't seen too many of these anyway. This is a CX600. And again, I read that the CX600 was the Pearl top of the range line until sometime in the 80s, when it was replaced by the CX900. I don't know if that's true. Again, if anyone can tell me, I'd be interested to know. But I bought this because it was a 22-inch, and I happen to like 22-inch cymbals. I'm more of a fan of big cymbals than small ones, but I think this sounds very nice as well. It's not in the best condition, but it's not bad, and it sounds like this. that's it. If you've got any feedback that's not to do with me talking too much, I'd be interested to hear it. Cheers. Bye.